think of information, most people try to copy information exactly as they hear it, but they do not take it and then see it on the charts and make it make sense to them the way they would think about it. Not the way they heard it, but the way they think about it when they see the charts. You working?
Yeah, still at work, you know.
How are you gonna focus when there's sound and noise and that?
I'll be muted, you know, but if I have questions, then I can just speak up.
But you remember I said I am not teaching today. Today I just want to hear questions, because I think if you have went through the entire content of YouTube, you have to have questions. There's no way, dude, that I have spoken so much and we have shared so much content on YouTube that you do not have any questions. Like, if I keep on doing Zoom sessions and I always teach and teach and teach, but you do not have any questions of your own based on what I'm saying and what the charts are doing, you are supposed to have questions. There will be questions, because there's a lot of things that as a new person who's now starting to understand how we think, you are supposed to be saying to yourself, okay, I understand what Sam and Lash and what these guys are saying, but I do not understand this bit, or I don't understand here or there, or you have to have some personal questions, because there's no way that I can teach you and you can say, I understand everything. No way. There has to be points where you can argue and say, no, Lash, here you are full of shit. Or, you know, something like that. Like, I do not want to have a group where I'm the only one who seems to say, and you cannot validate or verify for yourself, and come to me and say, or come to Sam and say, dude, your flashcards are rubbish. This is how I'm doing this way, and this way is easier. This group, let me tell you about what I'm trying to do with this group. I'm trying to find people like Martin and people like Sam and people like Leo. I'm trying to find those people. What do I mean? I'm trying to find the people who, after I have said what I wanted to say, they take what I'm saying, put it to the test, and then they find the things that work for them through what I've said, not take whatever I've said, all of it, and just apply it. You do not have my mindset. What you're trying to do, you are trying to say, okay, Collins has his own way of breaking down the charts. You can see spread better than Sam, for example. If your mindset is you are a numbers person, and the way you broke down spread for me, dude, you can take that and model that into yourself, into your own person, that when you step into the charts, you can step into the charts with the mindset that you have, because you understand spread better than somebody else. So you need to say to yourself, okay, this thing of spread, I understand it. Most people don't understand spread. So even if I can talk about spread, numbers and all that, they will copy it exactly as I'm saying it, but they won't see it the way it is on the charts. Because it's easy for me to say something, but on the charts in real time, dude, the emotions and the way you need to be seeing things in real time is so different to the way I'm explaining shit. to you or to Sam. So one thing I want you to understand, sir, is before you can just sit in every Zoom, it's good to sit in Zoom and listen and take notes. But now, after the Zoom is finished, then what? Who is Collins after Zoom, after work, and Collins versus the charts? Because it's, you cannot, dude, I cannot teach you everything and then you say, oh, I got it. And then you go and be successful and start putting on the lots. You get what I'm saying? So one thing that people do not understand about the content, it is this. When you go to YouTube, wow, YouTube is very fucking small, dude. We have like 792 people. So
wow, really?
yes, we have 792 people. So one thing you need to understand is this. Whenever you get inside YouTube and you just sit around and you listen to the content, you are supposed, something should hit you inside, not copy. You're not supposed to copy me, bro, or copy Sam, or copy Leo. The problem is the same thing. It's like in football, you cannot copy fucking Cristiano or Messi or Mesut Ozil. Plus, I know we have Mesut. You can't copy Mesut, dude. Mesut cannot copy fucking Marcelo or Marcelo. Marcelo is his own person. He plays different. So when you think of information, most people try to copy information exactly as they hear it, but they do not take it and then see it on the charts and make it make sense to them the way they would think about it. Not the way they heard it, but the way they think about it when they see the charts. I don't know if that makes sense. So people have this mindset of, when I say, find me 2 flashcards or find me 20 flashcards. What people do, they just do the flashcards. They just find the HOD wherever it is, and yo, here you go. Here's the flashcards. And then when I say to them, okay, break it down for me. Don't break it down in the way that I want to hear it. Don't do that. Break it down in the way that you understand it, because you're not just searching for the flashcards. You are searching for the flashcard and you understand what it's about. First, before you can find 20 flashcards, you need to find one flashcard, just one, and just look at it and try to find the exact same duplicate. And not just find the duplicate, try to understand what made it so similar. Because if you are a curious person, always curious, always trying to find why did this pattern fall? Why? And the only thing that you can do for yourself is to have those why questions. After you have a lot of why questions, your brain will automatically go and search for the answer. People want a made up, or people want a microwave answer. It's like, okay, here's the HOD. Why did you take the trade? And then when I give my explanation of it, it's like, okay, boom, that's it. Lesh said this, or Sam said this, and then that's it. I just want to trade like that. This is why there's a lot of people who are failing, because people do not take information with their own brains. They take it the way they heard it, and then they want to apply it the way they heard it. That's why people say Steve Mauro's course is bullshit. Why? It's because they took M and they took W exactly the way it is. And just because there's an M formation, you want to sell. Just because there's a W formation, you want to buy. So when you start to get killed by the M formation sells, or you start getting killed by the W formation buys, you blame the teacher, bro. That's why there's a lot of people, they say the method and Forex and all this thing, they don't work. I will not create a person who is successful just by me speaking. That's the unfortunate part of Forex. What I'm trying to make you understand, guys, is you do not have to copy. Stop copying. Stop taking somebody's setup or somebody's whatever mindset and apply it. And you know very well that you are Collins, you are individual. Even though you guys, you come from Nigeria, you are two different motherfuckers. Two different. But now you try to copy the method. And then you see that the results, they vary, they're not the same. And then you're like, what the like, why is this thing not working? It's because you took it the way it was. You did not understand what you were doing. People get killed by, that's why, dude, if Mesut, I just make an example with, if Mesut becomes successful, you're not supposed to become successful by the things I've said, but the things that you have seen for yourself. Because when you're looking at a chart, at a pattern, you cannot think of a chart and say, oh, Lash said spread, Lash said squeeze, Lash said, no. Is okay, Lash said all that, or Sam said all that. Okay, let me try to see for myself, because I am inside the mind of the market makers. I'm thinking about the market makers, so should you. So if this guy makes a squeeze, what does the squeeze mean? What does it mean for you? For me, for us, squeeze means whenever there's a squeeze in the morning, London session, you can tell the market makers are holding both the buyers and the sellers. They are holding them tight, hence the squeeze, hence the bands are this small. That's what we love to trade. But it's not just here's a squeeze. What does it mean? Every movement, remember, dude, every candlestick is money, right? Each and every candlestick that is moving is money. It's the representation of cash anyway. Any candlestick represents money. So if the candlesticks represent money, you need to understand where is the trapped money versus where do you get in. Not just this is the pattern. People are focused on this is the pattern, and they think if I just give you beautiful patterns, you're just gonna take these setup, these patterns, and you're gonna make money. You're not gonna make money. Let me save you. Let me give you this information for free, bro. You are not gonna make money that way. That's Forex for you. Forex needs you to become your own person after you have understood the information from someone who has made it. I've made it. I understand the charts. I can fully say I understand the charts and I understand what the market makers are doing based on the repetitive things I've been doing. Sam is now starting to understand what is going on. He's not copying what I'm saying. He is now starting to understand what is going on based on the way he understands shit. Or based on what he understands. Like, you can take something from a place of understanding, or you can take something from a place of, this is just a pattern, let me just apply that here. People who trade the patterns of others, you are just a retail rat, man. You are not unique. What's unique about you? Collins, the way you broke down spread, that's your power right there, bro. That's what you need to be understanding, even in real charts. When you're looking at the charts, don't think of what I'm saying. You understood the spread for yourself. You know how to make trades here and there. Mesut fucking spreadsheet is fantastic. I want to understand why is he thinking the way he's thinking. But the way you broke down spread, bro, you showed me something that you're not pattern orientated, but you are in the numbers. You understand what the pattern and the numbers mean together. So that can be something that you can master. That if you can take that, then Collins will have his own shit. You will know the number because your mindset is drifted to the spread. You understand spread because spread is money. Spread is the ultimate game. That's where the game is. Because if this guy makes a beautiful stop hunt high to the HOD and there's no numbers, there's no good numbers there, that pattern doesn't mean shit, right? That pattern is garbage if those numbers are not the way you saw it or saw them. So I'm talking just to Collins. If, dude, focus on that shit. That's the advice today. Take that. Tomorrow, it's a new beautiful session. It's another week of studying and learning, not making money. Fuck making money, dude. Making money is easy.
The heck?
That you see, if you are broke and you hear somebody says making money is easy, you are like, fuck, dude, you don't know. I haven't eaten and all that shit. I understand. Understand in Forex, you do not try to trade for money. No, you're not gonna make it. Biggest mistake people do. You're not gonna make it if your mindset is I need to make money. I need to understand should be your first priority. I need to understand the game. I need to understand the business. Right? It's the same thing, Collins. You work, you understand the business. And then after you understand the business and you work around the business, the money is coming because you now understand the business. But I guarantee you, if you were just coming into your job, your current job right now, and you still don't know anything, dude, you're gonna get fired a long time ago. True. Because it's like, dude, what the fuck? This guy doesn't know. It's like you don't know. So your account is easily gonna be blown out. Your boss is gonna blow you out. It's gonna take you out of the fucking job because you don't know what you are doing. You're just saying, oh, I'm just praying this thing. I just want to do shit so that by the end of the month I get paid. That's what people are doing. That's why Forex is so rich. That's why I love it. I love it when people lose money, bro. I love it. I'm not the guy who's gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I love that shit. When people lose, I know that people lose and I win. There's gonna be losers and winners, bro. We are in the winners and losers. There's no, I feel bad that you lost. I love it. We love it when people lose. We need it. We need people losing because it transfers the money to us and the dealers. So what you need to understand is, since you know that you are not in a business of pity, you are in a business of trying to understand how to take money from people. I want to take money from Mesut. I want to take money from Collins. Because I know if you can think of 4-hour time frame, I know I'm going to fuck you up in all 15 minutes of the game. All 15 minutes, when you're thinking of 4 hours, I'm waiting for this and 4 hours, dude. I'm like, Sam, are you seeing this chart? That's the 4 hours right there. We are going to take all that money. We're going to take all of it. So you need to understand that and understand that for you to be the best, what is unique about you in trading?